Hi, I'm Steve Myers, candidate for mayor of Baton Rouge. Welcome to today's Myers Message. If you remember, at the start of the campaign, we talked about how private property and civil liberties were going to be some of the issues that we raised during the campaign. One of the things that came across my desk in mid-September that caught my attention was a new directive by the State Civil Service Office concerning the participation of classified employees in the political process. Now, as you know, the Constitution says that no classified employee can support or oppose a candidate or run for office, and a variety of other restrictions. And there are obviously policy reasons for this. But this is the first year for something that's caught a lot of people's attention, and that is that civil service employees are prohibited from liking a candidate on Facebook or from following them on Twitter. So I will actually read you the directive. Employees in the classified service are prohibited from engaging in political activity. Political activity means an effort to support or oppose the election of a candidate for political office, or to support or oppose a particular party in an election. Therefore, you cannot display political signs in your yard, bumper stickers on your vehicle, or wear a button or pin that could be perceived as supporting a person or party. And for the first time this year, also, you cannot like a candidate or party on Facebook or follow on Twitter or any other social media. Now, of course, my initial reaction was to be incensed at this violation of civil liberties and people's right to participate, or at least to be informed voters. My initial position was, well, why would it be any different for a classified employee to go to the MyersMessage.com and listen to our messages any more so than it would be to go to the Advocate's website and to read a story by Feynman Roberts or Rebecca Allen. After talking to the Civil Service Office, I realized that they had some legitimate debate about this, and it has to do with the way that Facebook and Twitter operate. Now, I'm still somewhat of a novice in this, so some of you that are watching this may have some ideas on it, and we'd love to hear your ideas. But the problem apparently is that when you go to Facebook and hit like, and even if you don't like the particular person, you just want to be involved and follow, is that like goes to all of your friends and other contacts and could be perceived as some sort of endorsement. Similarly on Twitter, that if you tweet something regarding a political candidate, that might be perceived as being involved at some level of endorsement. I'm not sure what I agree with the interpretation. This was done at the department level. There is a Civil Service Commission, and my understanding is that there was a lively debate at that level, but that for the most part this is an interpretation, and it is subject to change. But for now and for this year, you cannot actually hit like on a Facebook page or follow on Twitter. However, you can go to a candidate's page and look at the open news feed, for example. So you can go to the MyersMessage.com and see our position on a variety of issues, just like you would go to an issue of the Advocate or some other news source in order to find what a candidate's position is. So we're going to use today's message to encourage you to do two things. Number one, or three things actually. Number one, click on the link below to see the actual directive 2012, September 14 of 2012, circular number 2012-024, concerning what a civil service classified employee can do. Number two, go to the MyersMessage.com and actually look at our position statements on a variety of positions. And then number three, let us know what you think about this directive and whether you think this is a little bit beyond the line, or whether this is a reasonable interpretation of the constitutional prohibition. However, don't do it on Facebook, because there's a question is that if you comment on the Facebook page on whether you would actually be participating. You can call me directly at home at office 767-0640, or go to send an email to the MyersMessage@gmail.com and let us know what you think about this civil service directive. In the meantime, come back tomorrow for another Myers Message.